Hey guys, welcome back! In last lecture I showed you folder structure of our projects, and in this lecture we'll continue with routing. So let's start. Go to your terminals and make sure you are running your applications, so Ionic serve, and go to browsers and make sure you are displaying your application here. So I will inspect my page and I will make it smaller, so it's like on a mobile device. And I would like to explain to you how this routing works. So when I'm clicking on the tabs, I'm displaying different views. So for this, let's go to our coding editors. And here let's make sure in a projects folder. Let's go to src folder, to app folder, and to app routing module, which is a main module for routing. And here we can specify routes of our application. And we have here just one route of an empty path we are loading children of tabs module. So let's go to tabs folder, to tabs module, and you can find here various imports. And what is important for us is this tabs page routing module, which we can find in the same folder. So down here, tabs router module, and here are more routes. So on the path of a /tabs, we are rendering component tabs page, and tabs page is rendering these children components when the path is a tabs/home page, when the path is a tabs/about page, and similar with a contact, we are rendering contact page. When the path is empty, we are redirecting to home page. So we are rendering this component of home page. You can find in a tabs page HTML, so in a template file, various outlets here, and we are rendering these pages, these components into these outlets, and you can see here this name of outlet is a home, about, and a contact. So each component knows to which outlet it should render. And that's why we are specifying on each route outlet property. So you can see it here. Here we are specifying outlet property, and the format is a outlet, colon, and a path. So we are redirecting to /tabs of an outlet of home and a path of home. So we know that we need to render home component into the home outlet here. Alright, so let's explain it more in a detail on a wireframe. And here's a wireframe I prepared for you, so you can see tree structure of our components, how they are rendered, and actual HTML representation, so document object model representation you can find also in the browser when you will inspect page. So same is here. Okay, so let's imagine you will navigate to this path of a /tabs/about. This will render app component tabs module. You specified /tabs, so you're rendering tabs page, and now /about. This will render about page to about outlet, so it will find Ion router outlet with the name about. It will render this page and display it on the screen. So that's basically it, guys. And when you will provide empty path, you are redirecting straight here to a home page. So let's see it. I will provide here empty path, and I will go to our home page. And now I am on a home page, as you can see. When I will provide just a tabs, let's see what will happen. Alright, let's see, and let's wait a little bit. And now no tab is selected and we are displaying nothing, but let's see something. Let's go for a while to our coding editors. Alright, and here in a tabs page HTML, I will write here something on the screen. So let's write here h1, and I am tabs component. Let's save it, and let's go back to our browsers. And now you can see we are displaying I am tabs component. Amazing. But as you noticed, we are not displaying any child component and no tab is selected. And this makes sense. Because we are navigated to /tabs, we are just displaying tabs page. If we would navigate to /home, we would display home page inside of a tabs page. So let's prove it. Let's click here on a home. And okay, it's not here, but I am sure it's hidden somewhere, because when I will inspect and I will look up for I am tab page, I can still see it up here. So it's just hidden under this element, and I can make it visible for you. So let's go to our coding editors. And let's wrap this h1 inside of the Ion content and this special tag of Ionic, and we'll provide you with additional styling. So ion content and ion content, and we will always wrap our elements inside of the ion content. Okay, so like this, and I will cut it from here and I will display it under ion tabs, like this. Let's save it. Let's go back to our browsers, wait for refresh, and now let's see it. Alright, we have some error here, so I didn't close my tab. So okay, let's go back, and here should be closing tag like this, so slash. Let's save it, let's go back. Let's wait for refresh, and now I should display ion tab component on every page and also child page under. Yes, and it is like this. Let's go to about, ion tabs component, contact, ion tabs component. Amazing. So this works very well, and you can see in which order we are displaying our pages on a screen. So we are displaying tabs page, and inside of it home page, as you can see here. Okay. Alright, so I will show you one more thing before we close this lecture. So let's navigate back to our coding editors. And here I will remove this ion content. We'll leave it empty like this. Okay, and let's change this outlet. Instead of about, let's write here undefined. Undefined like this. Let's save it and let's go back to our browsers. To application and wait for refresh. Let's navigate to about page now. You see, nothing happened because about page doesn't know where to render. I can click it how many times I want, it's nothing rendered on the screen. Let's go back to our coding editors and let's create one more tab. I will copy all of this here and under I will create a new tab. Like this, icon can stay contacts, label contact, that doesn't matter really. I just want to change here name for undefined. Undefined like this. Alright, and let's change this path to undefined and about. And also in tab router module, let's go to about and let's change this outlet to undefined. So now we are going to path of about and we want to render about page to undefined outlet in HTML. So here we specified undefined outlet here. So we should render our page here. Let's go to our browsers. And here let's click on about page and let's see what will happen. Click here and you see we rendered our page in this outlet and we are highlighting this contact. So this one here, I can change label here for undefined so you will see it better. Undefined. Let's wait for refresh and this will be label of undefined and we are rendering our page in undefined outlet. Like this. I can specify here path. You can see I'm going to /tabs/undefined :about and I'm going to this undefined page. So one more time, about and going to undefined. Alright guys, so let's revert these changes. Let's go back here and let's revert it. It was about and let's go back to our tabs router module and here I will change this for about and everything should be fine now. Let's verify it in browsers and let's wait for refresh and we have still some issue here, so I will verify what's wrong here. I just didn't save file, I think, like this. Okay, let's go back and our application is as it was before. Amazing. Alright guys, so I will cut this lesson here and in next lecture we will start planning our application and I will introduce you Heartstone API. So it will be very exciting, get a nice break and see you in the next lecture.